Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to the BreastFriendmoms channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Lorraine, and yeah, let's just get started. So I have been up for the last 2 hours. I've been making those phone calls I said I mentioned that I would be making today. And as far as the job goes, so that's one of the phone calls that I actually made. I tried to reach out to the HR rep that was in contact with me prior to the interview, but I didn't get through to her, which is kind of interesting because, you know, you were so responsive prior to, I'm sorry if it's a little dark, y'all. I guess it's a little bit better. Yeah, you were so responsive prior to, you know, the interview, and now it's can't even get a hold of you. I tried the number that she was texting me from, and like I mentioned to you guys before, that I did like an hour or 2 hours after the interview, I sent them a message. I sent her a message saying, you know, telling her thanks for the interview and giving my rating on how, you know, I felt the interview went and blah blah blah. And so I was just waiting to hear back from her. Never got an email, nothing. They stated that if we move on to the second round of interviews, they would contact us on that Friday. So I guess maybe I didn't move on to the second round of interview. I don't know. I didn't go anywhere on Friday, so I just thought that even if I wasn't selected, you know, they would reach out and say that they moved to another candidate. You know what I'm saying? Like something, like don't just waste my time. Like my time is valuable just as your time is valuable. You know what I mean? Like I hate that. Like tell me something. Don't just leave me in the dark. You know? But it is what it is. Maybe it just wasn't for me. I don't know. But the next thing is the lady that reached out to me, that is it that same day or maybe like the next day or something like that, but she reached out to me about the talent acquisition position I was telling you guys about / career change. I tried to reach out to her over the weekend. I didn't get through to her, of course. You know, it is the weekend, and it was a holiday, so I'm still kind of waiting for her. I did call her this morning, but I'm still kind of waiting for her to respond back to me, giving her some time, because yeah, like I said, we are coming out of a holiday and she may not be in the office today. So yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm also waiting for Uber to get back to me on my account to try to see if I can get a job through them, like, you know, driving for Uber Eats, delivering for Uber Eats. In the meantime, while I try to find another job, this thing is way out of focus. All right, let me actually open up this so y'all can see me. Okay, that's up. All right, so yeah. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna get started on my day. Yeah, I'm gonna get started on my day. Right, Levi? Say hi to the vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna just get started. I'm gonna take a shower and some self-care, and then I'm going to do laundry. I'm trying to see if I can extend the booking of this hotel, because the one that I actually had in mind to go to is no better than this one. Come to find out today. So it's looking like we might be staying here. And plus, I kind of, at this point, It's not as bad as I've mentioned that. It's not so, can you not strip me on here? It's not so bad now that I'm actually here. You got the most. You can't strip me on the camera, baby. Come on. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the one that I saw actually is no better than this one. So, and actually being here is not so bad. You know, when you're actually in the situation, when you're actually, you know, you've got to, you know, adjusted to it, it's not the end of the world. So, and it is cheaper than most right now. So I guess it's fine for now, unless God says otherwise. So I'm just waiting for the funds to be direct deposited into my account, and then I can go ahead and extend the booking. Once that's done, we should be all set. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some coffee, eat a croissant. I'm thinking I should do it after I have done my self-care, just because I think I probably just want to sit down for a minute and just relax and enjoy a cup of coffee. Yeah, I might do that. Can you don't empty it out. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick up my camera bag. Go ahead. Go pick it up. You can't do that, Levi. You gotta take care of our stuff. It's not a joke. I'm not playing with you. You need to listen and follow instructions. Time now is 12:18. I've been up since 10. That's my wake up time. If I sleep beyond that, that's just an extra whatever, but that's typically the time that my body's fully adjusted and everything like that. Before then, I'm dead to the world. If you ever catch me up at like 7 something in the morning, that's because I had to work. Like, I'm okay with waking up early for work, somewhat, but to get up for any other reason at that hour of the morning, I don't think so. But I am trying to do better though, because I do want to, like I said, incorporate morning devotion, like early morning devotion, even if it's like 3 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m., which right now we're working our way there. We're not there yet, because sometimes that's the time that I actually go to sleep. So, and sometimes if I am up until then, I'll probably just watch a word and just kind of like pray a little bit before, you know, and then go to sleep. But when we're able to actually, or when I'm able to actually get back into the routine of going to bed, when have I ever went to bed early? Never. Not even when I was 18, not even when I was like in my teens. I'm a night owl. I've always been that way. So this is actually nothing new. It's just a matter of breaking the habit and start going to bed much earlier. But that just seems so like boring. Anyways, I do need to do better with going to bed earlier so that I can get up earlier and get my day started a little bit earlier. I'm still able to get stuff done and get a lot done within the time frame that I get up though, because I feel like 10 o'clock is not that bad of a time to get up. But who knows? Early bird catches the worm, right? That's what they said. So we'll see. We'll see.
If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, Would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You can be my baby, when you make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
And I'm gonna sit by the window again. This was refreshing. It was relaxing. I don't know what you want. We soon go outside. Let me tell you this right now. That French press is not the same as the original French press. I don't know what the difference is, but it's not the same. Can you leave it alone? Leave it. And I did three scoops, right? And I put the water up to where 3 scoops go. Not the same. Can you stop that? Pass the dish. Bring the plate. Bring it here. Why won't you eat the food that's right there? Anyways, y'all, I had such a good morning or afternoon, whatever you want to call it.
Yay!
So you remember how I said that the lady, she hadn't responded back to me, and I would understand because, you know, it's a holiday, she might not be in the office right away. She actually did respond to me around 9 a.m. this morning. I checked my email and I saw it. Can you get off my foot? Don't do that. I'm not a bridge.
No face?
Yeah, not a bridge. Can you leave it alone? Leave it. Leave it alone.
Bus, a bus.
Y'all give me a minute. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm warming up another croissant. I see what the issue is. That's today. I had it hooked out. This might be a better angle for y'all. Yes, there we go. I don't feel like I'm lifting my head up like that.
Turkey hug.
Go eat your food. Oh, hold up. Hot.
Oh, hot is the good.
Yeah.
Hot.
Doesn't hot. But yeah, she did respond to me. Maybe, excuse me, please. I would like to sit down in peace and have something in my stomach. If you don't want to eat your food, that's on you. It was overheated. I literally sat here and forgot that I had it in there. Even though I said it. But yeah. So I don't know. I told her that I'll still be. She said that there's no she said that I wouldn't be able to start soon. I would just have to go by basically the one that's coming up in July. So I told her that I would still be like to put on that list for the one in July. And that if she could still send my resume out to other work from home positions, I'll greatly appreciate it. So and then I have another interview set up for tomorrow. I got a phone call while I was in the bathroom. I got a phone call while I was having my self-care moment. I have another interview. This is another Verizon position. So we'll see. But I'm just continuing to do what I can and let God do the rest. Put myself out there. I listened to 3 different sermons this morning. A really short one, a 20-minute one, and an hour long one that all said the same thing. They all were talking about not being afraid to step out in faith. That in order for you to get to the next level, you're gonna have to take the next step. So the short one that I listened to was by Shantia Deja on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know her or ever came across her video, but if you haven't, look her up. More than likely, I'll probably have her
have one of her videos, or the video I'm actually speaking about, linked in the comments, in the description bar, so you guys can click on that. But basically, she was referring to the story of Hannah, how Hannah was tormented by her housemaid Penina, because she couldn't get pregnant. And if you know the story, you know that Penina was her husband's, I won't say mistress, but first woman who carried his child. And so, but she couldn't get pregnant, Hannah couldn't get pregnant. And so basically the message was about, sometimes we have to be bold, and sometimes we come to an unknown spot and we are afraid to take the next step to get in, to get into that, to enter into that door, into that place. And that place is where our breakthrough resides. And when I said resides, it just made me remember where the money resides. Yo, y'all remember that?
What a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
That was such a... Anyways, y'all, so... I still can't get it out my head.
What a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
So yeah, that's if you're not a trailblazer, if you're somebody who is going to come to it and get scared to go in, you're gonna, you're gonna miss out on your blessing. You can't wait for somebody else to come pick you up. You can't wait for somebody else to open the door for you. You have to be the one to open the door. And if you allow someone else to open the door for you, they might snatch your blessing. You might get it, but they might just snatch up your blessing. So you have to be a trailblazer. You gotta, push forward and be the one to come to that door and open it, and not be afraid to go inside, because it's unknown and it's scary. We all are afraid to some extent of the unknown, but are you willing to get past that fear? Are you willing to let go off of whatever thoughts that you have in your mind? Yeah, I cut my foot. That's not from the razor. The spring from the bed that we were when we were,
Mom,
Yes. Does it hurt? Not anymore. It doesn't hurt anymore. It looks like it hurts. Yeah, I know. But it doesn't hurt anymore. Initially it did. When it first happened, it hurt. That thing hurt like hell. The spring from the bed went. Not kidding, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can show y'all. Can you see it? There it is. Yeah. It's all the way around. And down here. Yeah. Anyways, so basically, are you gonna let someone else come in and say your blessing? Or are you gonna Levi, I'm talking. Are you going to be the trailblazer that go in and snatch your blessing? You gotta get over the fear. You have to get over the fear. Whatever happened in the past, let it be in the past. Let the past go. If it didn't work out in the past, let that go. You have to come to a place where you forget about what happened before. Come to a place where you can move forward. And as we talked about last night, we talked about this last night. So me watching 3 messages that all relates to what I was saying last night, as well as relates to my situation, can't be afraid. At this point, I'm not holding on to fear. I'm not going to tell you that it doesn't seem scary, but I have no room to be afraid. There's no room in me to be afraid, because if I'm afraid, I will never get to where I need to go. And I know that my breakthrough is right there. So can you leave the air conditioner alone? Thank you very much. Can you go sit over there and eat your food that I gave you? Levi, go and sit and eat your food. Okay, well, don't eat. We'll go outside soon, and you gotta eat something. Anyways, yeah, I have no room to be afraid. If I end up being afraid, I look at my son, I'm like, how can I be afraid? Even if I am afraid, I have to take that step. I have to walk. I have to go into that darkness, into that place where I need to get my breakthrough. Because my breakthrough it's not waiting just for me. It's waiting for my son. It's waiting for all the people who will be watching this and looking for, you know, a word of hope, a word of encouragement, a word of like light to help them realize that although their situation might be dire, it's not the end. So you just gotta push forth. You gotta push forward. You gotta lock into the message, lock into what God is saying to you. Get close to God. Can you leave that door alone? Get close to God. That's the only way that you're gonna get direction. You can't sit around and wait for your friend to come give it to you or people around you to be there for you. In this season, it's not about who is there for you. So if the person that you expected to be there for you or people that you expect to be there for you, it ain't gonna happen. And I'm gonna tell you because I'm experiencing it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt like, dang, like, you know, but I have to get over that. Can you please put it back? Put it back. Put it back inside there. Yeah, I have to get over that. I can't let that hold me back, because if I sit there and worry about, oh yeah, this person is not as, you know, whatever, is not there for me like I anticipated they should, or, you know, whatever the case is, you can't, listen, you can't, the point is you can't dwell on things that does not pertain. It don't matter what it is, whether it's a person, place, thing, whatever it may be, you cannot dwell. Can you please get this thing out of the out of the thing? I put it inside the bathroom for a reason, Levi. You don't listen. Why am I talking? Yeah, you gotta just let go off of all of it, because it's just not worth it. Anything that is not attached and in line with where you're going, with the journey that you're on, whatever space that you're in, friends, family, people, you know, places, things, whatever it is, let it go. A job that you may have applied for that you didn't get, don't dwell on it. Just come to the realization that everything is not going to happen because you're so favorable. The right thing will happen at the right time. And if that job didn't work out, then it just didn't work out. Get over it. Go apply for another job. Go apply at another apartment. Give this to me. You know what I'm saying? Just don't dwell on anything, because right now that's what the devil is using to get you down, for you to dwell on the things that are not working. Can you stop? Take it from me and go sit down. Go sit down somewhere. That is what the devil, that is what the devil wants you to dwell on. He wants you to dwell on the things that are not working out, when in reality you don't need to dwell on those things. You know, one thing, let me share this, and this is gonna be my word for today, unless God give me another word and to share with you guys for the rest later on today. But this is gonna be the word for today, and then I'll get into doing laundry and probably, you know, put a snippet of that in, and then we'll just end the vlog there. My bad, y'all. So that's what the devil wants. Okay, let me share a story with you guys. And I just figured this out. I don't know if it's a month yet or just a few weeks, but this is probably like sometime back in April. No, it's more than likely a month at this point. Yep. I was having my devotion one day, and no, leave the diaper on. Guys, there's a boy. Stop making me have to talk so much. I said leave the diaper alone. Leave it alone. Go sit down somewhere.
No. 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 No.
Anyways, I was having my devotion one day, and it came to me. No, I was in fasting. I was on fasting because prior to, I think the days prior to the fasting days that I was doing the 3-day fasting, I had realized that I came out of out of these prayers, and I'm just like, I feel like I start to get like I feel empowered in the midst of it, and then when I get out of it, I'm still empowered, but later on that day, it's like all the power is gone, or I start getting this, not that it's gone, but like I feel like I start getting discouraged. Like all these thoughts of discouragement starts to run rampant in my mind, and I'm just like, what the heck? And then I was in fasting the next days, and then it came to me like, I noticed that every single time I get a good word that's for me, an encouraging word, a word to lift me up and build my spirit and all these things, all the good things of God, I realized that I start to get discouraged later on in the day. Like thoughts of discouragement starts to crowd my mind, and I start to say, well, it hasn't happened yet, so what am I even waiting for at this point? Or like, I've been in this situation for so long, what the hell is God doing? Like thoughts of anger as well starts coming to me, and I'm saying to myself like, but then it hit me, and I'm like, nah, I got you, devil, I got you. I see what you be doing. I see your tactic. I see that every single time. And this is crazy because I'm so sure of these words. When I tell you that they be spot on, you even listen to a word and they be so spot on, you be like, are you peeping through my window at this point? It was there, the words be so spot on, and the encouragements be hitting, and then I start to get discouraged. So I said, nah, devil, that's you right there. That's you trying to discourage me. And from that moment, I was like, never again. You're not getting that chance again. You're not doing it. So now I'd be like, no more. Anything that is discouraging, anything that does not align with what's happening, any negatives that I'm seeing, I'm discarding it completely. I don't even let it in. Even if it try to seep in, I recognize it and I just quickly just shut it out. Just shut the window, shut the door, shut it out completely, because it's not gonna do anything for you but bring you down. And that's what we're running from, is running from things that are discouraging us, people that are discouraging us, projecting their fears and their discouragement and their own emotions on us. Projecting their own emotions on us. You have to just let it go. Let it all go. If the job didn't work out, let it go. I'm not saying that you can't try and put in the effort, but here's the thing. When you know you have put in every effort that you can put in, can you leave this alone? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. When you y'all, I'm gonna go take him outside. Is he doing the most? Leave it alone. I said, when you know you have done every single thing that you could possibly do, when you know that you put in all the effort, like you consciously, you know you did everything that you knew how to do. If you know that you're lacking in some areas and you know that you didn't really give it your full 100, or you didn't give it your best, that's when you gotta question things. And even then, sometimes, even when you've only given it 50%, sometimes, you know, the devil will always, the point is, he will always try to come in and get you. But it's more sure when you know you have done your full 100 and you say, God, this is all I can give, or this is all I know how to do, or you pray and you say, God, increase my capacity, increase this, increase that, so that I know that I'm doing my full 100. I'm putting in my best work to give you something to work with. And once you know you have been doing everything in your powers that you know how to do, at that point, you don't need to question anything else. You just need to block out the devil, because he is going to come in after he realizes you're so empowered and you're ready, you're ready to fight, you're fully charged up and everything. He is going to come in and he's going to try to distract you with discouragement and all the emotion that comes with discouragement, anger, all of it. And at that point, you need to be like, all right, now devil, get out of here, because you're not welcome here. That's how you find peace. Shut out the outer voice. Don't be getting on the phone talking to this person, that person about what you're going through. Shut all of that out. Shut all of that down. I don't call nobody and be like, whatever. No, not at all. I keep it to myself. And I'm not saying that you can't have people to talk to, but know who to talk to. Know that sometimes God wants you to go through some things by yourself. All right, yeah, you guys. So as I was saying, is that sometimes, let me move up so that this wall thing is not blocking. There we go. Sometimes God wants us to go through some things by ourselves. And you have to know when that is. Only you can determine, you and God can determine that, what that looks like. But what it may look like is that, and sometimes, so you have to know, the reason why I say you have to know what it looks like is because it's quite similar to what it looks like when God is starting to shred people out of your lives, out of your life. It looks very similar to that. So you just have to know and use your better judgment to know that, all right, this isn't God trying to, you know, shred this person or that person out of my life. This is God just wanting me to be alone in this season. Because one, we can't take everybody with us, and two, he just wants our undivided attention. He doesn't want other people projecting their fears on us. He doesn't want, because remember, God says that he will protect you. He will do everything at all costs to protect you, which means that he will block you and you know, keep you away from things that would be distracting to you otherwise. So you have to keep all of those type of encouragements in your mind, and those words from God, those little words from God that says, you know, he will protect you at all costs. And what it looks like to protect you at all costs means that he would remove you from people and situations that doesn't serve you any purpose right now, that may be distracting to you. If you open up that door to even just talk to them on a regular basis, or just, you know what I mean? It's not that they're not for you. It's just that right now they don't need, God doesn't want you to be into certain things at this moment. He needs you to focus, because what he is calling you for requires a level of focus and strategy that only when your eyes is fully on the prize that you can understand and be able to make clear decisions. So that's why it's so important for you to know which is which. If it's God shredding them out of your lives, or it's, you know, God just separating you from them for this time so that he can deal with you. We each will go through that period where God will separate us from people, and you just have to know which is which. So you don't go blabbing your mouth to other people, you know what I mean? Just keep your business to yourself, between you and God. Whatever you're feeling frustrated about, talk to God. That's why it's so important to build a personal relationship with God and build, you know, that trust. Because when certain things hit you, sometimes honestly I just be like, I don't even want to call this person, I don't even want to talk to this person. I just want to be in this moment right now, and I would prefer to talk to God than anybody else. Like, I'm at the point where I'm just like, yeah, I'm not, no. So, and God will bring certain people in your life. So the time when he is keeping you from other people, separating you from other people, it's gonna come a point where he's going to put the right people that will help to elevate and propel you into the next phase and the next season of your life, to where he's calling you. He's gonna put those people in place for you, so that they'll help to bring forth whatever message that needs to be transferred to you. And when you reach that point, you have to know how to accept the help and realize that a level of trust needs to be established. Because if you don't trust that person, then you're gonna miss your blessing. So even though you might be wary, like, oh, where is this coming from, no, it's not time for that. It's time to trust and know that this is God that's bringing this person to you. It's okay to go back to God and say, God, I really don't know about this person. I know it might be you, but let me know, give me confirmation that it's you. So we always want to pray for confirmation that this situation, this person, this thing is going in the right direction as it's supposed to. But nevertheless, you just have to trust and have faith that it is God, and listen to what they're saying. Listen clearly to what they are saying to you, and that will also tell you that, you know what, this person is from God. That's another indicator of how you know this person is from God. So my message for you guys today is just to let go. Let it all go. If it didn't work out, the relationship didn't work out, the job didn't work out, the house didn't work out, the apartment didn't work out, whatever it is that did not work out, let it go. Don't dwell on it, because dwelling is where the enemy tries to get you, will attack you, and you have to fight that off. You're going to end up having to fight that off. So rather than having to fight it off in that way, fight it off by blocking it out. Just blocking it out. Like, devil, I already know that's you. So whatever it is, for me, that's what it was. Your indicator of what the devil looks like, what it looks like when the devil is attacking you might be different. But this is a clear indicator that I think most of us, a common one that most of us go through, is we'll hear a word that's so powerful and we feel ready to fight and energized and you know, full throttle, just ready to go at it. But then later on in the day, or when we walk out of that church hall or service or whatever it is, or when we move away from whatever it is that we're listening to on our iPads and tablets and whatnot, and then we start to feel a level of discouragement, just block it out. That's the devil. So block it out. It ain't no good. Because remember, the devil comes to steal, to kill, and destroy. And what is the first thing that he tries to attack? Is our mental state. Because that's where we think That's where we formulate our ideas and we start to, you know, and our emotions. So he tries to play on those two things, our mental state and our emotional state, so that because once you attack someone's mental and emotional, it breaks them down. It breaks them down to the lowest of the low. It will break them down. So in order for you to combat the enemy, you have to realize that he is going to attack your mental, he's going to attack your emotions. And when those things, when you start to get those discouragements, just say, you know what, devil, get out of my face, you know. Don't come here with your nonsense, because I'm not accepting your nonsense. Yes. Huh? Notice. We're gonna go outside. You wanna go outside? You're not going outside? Sure you are. Because if I open that door right now, you're gonna run straight through that door. See, look, you're already going for your shoes. Okay, pick up the one that you wanna wear. That's the one that you're gonna wear. You're gonna go for your outfit. Go for your pants. Put this down. I still get you dressed, but go for your pants. You wanna go for your pants? You're gonna go for your pants. Your pants in the bag. Anyways, so once you can identify what it is, the indicator that devil uses to attack you, but like I said, that's the most common way, and you got to look out for that one. But don't be so busy looking out for that one and miss something else. Be aware, be sober, be vigilant, and be aware of the tactics that the devil tries to use. All right, and let it go. Let it go. It's the past. It already happened. Yesterday already happened. Move on to today. What can I do today to make it better? All right, you guys. So thank you so much for watching this portion. Like I said, I don't know. I'm more than likely gonna film me doing laundry. So I hope you guys stay tuned for, you know, just stay to the end. Shout out to you if you stay to the end. All right, I may come back for dinner as well. We don't know, but if whatever it is, I'm gonna come back and close out the vlog. I'm not closing it out now, but I'm gonna close it out eventually. All right, you guys, take care, and remember the promise that we made, right? The promise that we made. Don't give up. Do not give up. It's not worth it. You're way too close. You didn't come this far to give up. Don't give up. Too much is dependent on you. All right? Too much is dependent on you. And not only you, the breakthrough is within you. It's through you, I should say. And your child needs it. Your house needs it. Your spouse needs it. Your family needs it. So it's not just you. You're just the vessel. But somebody is waiting to see you break through so that they can get their breakthrough and that they can get settled. All right? Thank you guys so much. See you later. Leave that alone. Can you leave it? He always touching stuff. Slow down. No, come back. Where are you going? I said come back. Gotta learn to listen. I swear, I be having to talk like 20 times for this kid for him to listen. And that's not fair. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna catch up with y'all in a little bit. All right, you guys, we are back in the room. So I couldn't get someone to come and clean here today. They said tomorrow, so another day on dirty sheets. I'm trying to set this stand up. Okay, there we go. But yeah, another day on dirty sheets. So it is what it is. It's not that dirty, but I mean, it's been a week. So. And it's not even so much the sheets that's bothering me. It's just the floor. I can feel that the floor is sticky, starting to get sticky. So,
Mom.
yes, baby. But yeah, I gave out my resume to them. And like I was saying, I don't want to clean nobody's room. This is not the place I really want to. I want to clean nobody's room. I don't want to be in hospitality to begin with. I mean, I don't mind being in hospitality, like working the front desk, but being a housekeeper, I'm not. No, not that I can't, and not that it's beneath me, but I just feel like I don't want to. That's not a job that I aspire to do. So. I've technically done some form of housekeeping when I used to work as a caregiver, so that's more than enough. But here, definitely not. Maybe somewhere else that's nicer, you know what I mean? Where there's not smoking in the room and people's things are there, and you get what I'm saying? Like maybe then, but not here. Hold on. But not here, y'all. So I don't, but really though, I really don't mind doing it, like just being the laundry attendant, whatever you want to call it, being in the laundry room, because at least I can have Levi back there with me. And yeah, it may be occupational hazard to some extent, but I feel like it'll be better than one being at the front desk where all these types of people seeing your face, noticing your face, remembering your face. When you're back there, no one really, you know what I mean? But if it is the will of God, I just figured since I'm already living here, well, yeah, pretty much living here at this point, for the time being, it only makes sense to get a job here so I don't have to travel, you know what I mean? So it could work. I don't know if I told you guys, but if it's the Lord's will, I'll you know, if it's God's will, then for now, just to be able to get some money for the next few whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know how much it pays. God, I hope it's not under $15. You gotta eat something now. Excuse you. But I don't know if I told you guys, but I did fill out a job application last night for Avis car rental. So I need to check up on that, which I should probably do that now. But yes, I did that, and I did say I'm gonna fill out some job applications today, right? So let's go ahead and get that done, and I will check back in with you guys later. Let me see something here. Let me see what time it is. It's 5:04, so I'm gonna send in a few job applications, and then I'll be chilling for the rest of the day. Alright, so I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. I gotta go back downstairs soon to go check on the clothes. Yeah. Hey you guys, so I am just checking back in. Laundry is done, dinner is cooking. It's pretty much the same thing as yesterday because I had some more of the ribs left over that season that I wanted to just finish off with, and then tomorrow we can cook something different. But yeah, I just wanted to come here, I just wanted to check back in and close out this vlog for the day. I hope that the word inspired you today, and whatever it is that you're going through in your journey, that you stay true to who you are. Don't let anyone or anything change who you are unless you need to be changed. I mean, we all do. We all need a little bit of change, but you know what I mean. Unless, like, you know, but just don't let anything or anyone get you down. Do whatever it is that you can do in your That's within your power, and allow God to do the rest. I promise you, if you just cling to his holy word, he'll never fail you. We may feel like we're failed, but he'll never fail you. It's just our timing is not God's timing. And we just have to understand that once we get that concept that our timing, and once we stop putting a time limit on when things should happen and all that stuff, everything will just come smoothly, and it'll be easier to wait and have patience. And just whatever it is that God is telling you to do that. Don't delay. Don't, you know, don't put it off. Same thing, delay, right? But don't delay, right? And just keep your head up. All right? Keep your head up. Everything will be okay. I promise you. You watching me go through it. If you're going through it now, or you went through it while at the time that I was going through it, or before that, I'm happy to see that you're in a better place. And if you aren't in a better place yet, continue to stay true to who you are. All right, so see y'all tomorrow, and have a great night. Enjoy your dinner and kiss your kids, hug your family, whatever it is for you. If you're a mom or a dad, or you're, you know, two-parent household, kiss your family. All right, see ya. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and drop a, let's see, what should we do today? Drop a star, because you are a star. We're stars. All right, so drop a star in the comment below to let me know that you stayed to the end. And if you like, you know, the extended vlogs, the hour-long vlogs, let me know. I'll continue to make them. Either way, they're gonna be out. Y'all really don't have no choice. But let me know if you're really enjoying the hour-long vlogs. I know sometimes it may be a little bit much, but just let me know. All right, see ya.